Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be looking at one of the Joy Toy miniatures where they make them figures. Some of you will know Joy Toy are a company that make like miniature figures for different genres. So yeah, we've got ourselves the Grey Slayer pack here. So we're going to be opening that up today, see what's inside, see what the pack actually is like and what you actually get for your money. But first of all, I just want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers, all the followers, all the questions. It's been great having you join me along on this journey. But let's just crack on. Let's see what's inside the box and let's go from there. So I just want to take this opportunity while I'm opening the box. If you guys just want to subscribe to my channel, thank you very much for enjoying it and liking it and sharing it with everybody else. But let's get on with this and see what we've got inside. If I can open this, will be great. So let's have a look. So here we are. So the box is cool. Got the box art. So this is a 1/8 scale figure on this one. It is a Grey Slayer pack from the Space Wolves and the Horus Heresy. So we open it up on here. So as you can see, this is how it comes in the box when you first get it. It's all in like little packs. You just put them together on here. And you get your little stand as well. So let's pop this open, shall we? Probably all so electrical, very, very noisy. Put them up on here. There we go. Things are popping out everywhere. So we've got some different hands and stuff on here. So let's have a look. So let's take a look at what we've got. So we have the axe here, obviously the Space Wolf axe. Hopefully you can see that. Great detail on that of the wolf's head. Quite clear. It's quite a nice axe. It's quite sturdy. It's not very flexible or anything like that. So it is a good one. When this zooms in, you can see it's very nice indeed. We also have the weapon of choice, the old bolter gun there. Again, you can see great detail on that. Probably could have done with a bit more detail. It's very two-tone color, but maybe a bit more detail on there as well would have been nice with a trigger or something. But yeah, that's all nice and good. We do also have the bolter, which you can pop in his hand as well, because we've got moldable hands. We can have the bolter on there, select the different bits and pieces. But yeah, we can get that on that one. It's focused. It looks quite cool, actually. Another great piece. But again, could probably do a bit more detail on the handle and everything like that. Now, we do obviously have the pack for the back. Again, quite a cool little thing there. Again, for me, I think I'd rather quite a bit more detail, like some of the actual miniatures that you buy. And you paint them yourselves, get a lot more detail and shading on there. But, you know, it's quite cool. But you to pop that all on there for you. Now, we do have a couple of different hands on here. So you can position hands for different bits and pieces. Hands are quite cool. Just a plain grey colour the hand is, to be fair. Let's just go on there when it zooms in okay for you. But yeah, I'm not overly impressed with the hands, to be honest. Just very plain. And then obviously we have the main character himself. So here he is. Here's the actual figure himself. He comes with his helmet on. Obviously he's fully movable. Got movable parts on here. He has your back piece for his ammo and everything. You've also got your bolter thing, which we'll put in there. He does have arms on him already. But again, it's very just quite plain colours, if you know what I mean. There doesn't seem to be much detail. It's just like the grey and then the bronzy golds. Obviously, he's got the additional bit and the helmet on there as well. Does have the Space Wolf artwork on the side. But the rest of it just seems quite plain and just very two-tone coloured. But, you know, it's okay. We'll have a look, see what we can do with them. So, we do also have on here our replacement head. So if you don't want to use the helmet, you can just replace it with a different head. So I'm going to go with a different head on this. So it's just popped off on there. Let's stick his actual head on. And the head just goes on, just like clips in on a scrolling area. So he's got his new head on there for you. You can see that, hopefully. But yeah, let's have a look. Let's just see. Also, maybe the bolter doesn't actually go into there because it's not got space to put it in there. So we'll figure that out. It doesn't fit in there because there's no space for it, which is not cool. So we'll put on the rear, just clips on here. It's quite stiff to get in, but we'll get it in. Bit of force, push him in there. It is quite stiff to put in this. Ah, there we go. So that's all on the back of him now. Again, I'm not. There we go. Got his movable arms and stuff. So what should we give him as a weapon of choice, hey? So he's got to have axe, of course. I'm thinking axe is a must. And then we're just going to go with bolter gun in this hand. So we just got to find which hand we want for the bolter guns to go in, really. That's not what we want, is it? We want the one with a finger for the actual bolter gun, which is going to be on this side. Slot that in there. Make him into like an action pose. There we go. He's got his bolter gun. And then we're going to pop the old axe Rooney in. So I'll just slot the axe in there as well. Give him a bit of an action kind of pose. And there he is. So yeah, so for me it's quite an average model. Well, nothing spectacular. Like, there's a lot of detail that seems to be missing from it from myself. Obviously all these, he is very poseable and very movable, which is quite cool. Can look all around there. Like I say, all on here, I think there should be some more detailing on here would be great. I know they're limited to what information are given from Games Workshop before they make these models, but I know these aren't the newer models or anything like that, some of the older ones, but just kind of feel like things could stand out a bit more. Like, I think this should have like maybe a hole in it so you could actually put the gun in the bolter. Again, this normally would be artwork, I would imagine, on the knees and stuff, but again, the feet are poseable. It's quite a cool model, it's quite a cool thing. But yeah, final thoughts, I would say average, maybe a 6 or 7 out of 10. Let me know your thoughts below, what you think from what you can see on here, or if you've got one, let me know what you think of it, yours, or which ones you've got. But we'll have a look. I'm going to maybe get myself another one just to see something else. It will be obviously Space Wolves and everything like that, but let me know what you think. Thanks for following. Subscribe at the bottom. I'll put some other videos up on here for you to watch, and thank you very much for watching my channel, and have an amazing time.